Adam Schefter is reporting that they're going to release the veteran wide receiver, though he's fully guaranteed a $20 million payout. And so I have questions about this. A, if he's fully guaranteed $20 million, are the Cowboys saying, here's $20 million, see you later? Or is there cap relief if they were to release him? That's the only answer in my mind that's possible, because if it's already on the books and it's already what it is, why would you let him go?
I could be wrong because I don't really know cap space like that, but I believe I read that they could free up $16 million in cap space by releasing him. I don't know how that works. 20 million on the books, 16 off, but I don't understand it.
Maybe
he's
a $36 million cap hit normally, and if you release him before the deadline, it drops to 20 million rather than the 36, and that's how you save the 16. That's the only way I could think of, because if it's guaranteed money and you're telling people, hey, we're willing to usher him out the door by paying him that much money to go play elsewhere. That's crazy to me, right? That is crazy to me. Though I will say this. I
believe they're going to try to trade him. That word is they're going to try to trade him. But, Ryan, doesn't that devalue you if teams know that they're trying to get rid of you anyway, so why am I going to give you anything?
Whoever team trades for him is on the hook for the $20 million for this year.
Yeah, so no one's going to do that.
Redo his deal afterwards.
Yeah, no one's going to do that. No one's going to take on $20 million for that deal. For as good as Cooper's been in Dallas, and you've watched him for the last few years, there's been some injuries, there's been some off the field issues. There's also been conversation of his on field demeanor. There's never really that much of an excitement to him, right? He's pretty straight down the line, which is not a bad thing, but a lot of times you see him, and I don't want to say ease his way in and out of routes, but if he believes or knows the ball's not coming in his direction, he isn't necessarily on the horse and running through. So I thought this may have been a long time coming. That contract was huge. Jerry Jones pays big contracts and then gets himself in trouble, right? Ezekiel Elliott is more of the addressment I need right now, because I cannot believe, once again, somebody paid a running back, right? Yeah. Stop paying running backs, people. Stop it. You can find them. Pollard's been better for them the last 2 years than Ezekiel Elliott. TJ, is that true?
Last 2 years, no. This past season, yeah, Pollard was the better back. But also,
you don't think he was better 2 years ago when Ezekiel was fumbling everywhere?
I tried to put, honest to goodness, I tried to put that year out of my memory. I had the chip removed, Ryan, from that awful Dak snapping his ankle year. But the thing about Cooper, you mentioned, one, he's only missed one game in 3 seasons with the Cowboys. Two, it's interesting you said that he looks complacent, where it's just weird to me because, Chris, wide receivers get this reputation of every guy's loud and they want the ball. Right. And why are they divas? And then you got a guy who's not loud, who's not brash, who's not a diva. And now we're like, oh, well, he's not passionate enough. That's just a no. Like, what are you supposed to do? That's a no-win situation.
It's optics.
It's really weird.
It was clearly optics for me then.
Yeah,
so
it's optics. But remember, Randy Moss got labeled with that too. Why am I going to run hard when I know I'm not getting the ball?
Okay. So. But the other thing about Cooper is I thought it was a known thing. He is one of the better route runners in the NFL.
I think he's a great player.
If you look at, it's not because he's physically diminished. It's because plays aren't being called. He's not getting the ball.
I don't think he's physically diminished. I really think
he's 27 years old.
I really think this is more of a referendum on Kellen Moore and his ability to scheme up the right kind of offense, because CeeDee Lamb late in the year was non-existent. Amari Cooper is as well. So
they're two of the most talented wide receivers in the game. You've got to
exactly. So, and you got one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, right, in Dak Prescott, and you have to utilize that stuff. So there's a hard look in the mirror on the offensive side of the football for the Dallas Cowboys. Kellen Moore specifically, along with all of those other individuals, sounds like most likely Cooper is going to be out of Big D after that big trade that went down for him to be traded from the Oakland Raiders at the time to Dallas. It was a blockbuster trade that everybody lauded for giving them a playmaker, a guy that could be explosive, to almost make the triplets once again with Ezekiel and Dak, similar to the early 90s with Irvin, Smith, and Aikman. Hasn't panned out as well as people expected. I will continue to tell you, stop paying running backs. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Pay.
Yeah, TJ, as you said, it's only a $6 million in dead cap to release Cooper, so they would save $16 million. And like I pointed out, he's not the one that needs to go. You should just, cut what you have with Zeke. Zeke is a $30 million dead cap if they released him, so he's not going anywhere for this season. They could get out of Zeke's deal next year, would be about a $12 million dead cap if they release Zeke before 2023.
It's bad contracts. I mean, Zeke was very
not bad for the players, bad for the team.
Oh, it's great for the players.
Yeah, I'm never going to knock somebody's ability to earn some.
Either am I,
ever.
Ever. Get your money. Get your money.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, Ryan, that's what I said to Micah Parsons here. I know a lot of times you meet guys on your teams. You're like, hey, do this or that.
What did you do when you met him here?
It was great. But basically, I just left him with, I shook his hand and I was like, hey, man, just make sure you stay healthy and get your money right. And he kind of looked at me. I was like, that's all I really care about. Like, all that other stuff will take care of itself. You're young. Take care of your money. Take care of your family. Work hard, man.
How was he fanboying a little bit when Micah was here?
TJ has had himself a nice little run here. Super Bowl week. Troy Aikman came in.
I definitely bugged out to Troy. I'm not going to.
Michael Irvin was here, obviously, and then Dak was here, and then Micah Parsons comes in the next week. It was just like, what more can we do for you? TJ,
but I've been in public before. I know how to act in public, Ryan. So it was cool. But I did trip out. I was like Matt Stryker in the Royal Rumble in 11 when Booker T came back, and he was like, it's a mark out moment, bro, and I'm marking out. I felt that way. I'd never met Troy. Of all the people I've been lucky enough to meet, whatever, I never met Troy Aikman, and that dude brought me so much joy. So in my early 20s, so it was just like, I tripped a little bit.
Troy Aikman is a special man. I met him 24 years ago at the Davey O'Brien Awards dinner, and known him ever since. Did he get you to drink some of his new 8 beer?
Oh, we had some of the 8 beer. Yeah.
Is it?
I know it's not your bag anymore, Ryan, but it was delicious.
And I'm not a beer drinker, but Brockman cracked it on his desk there. I'm not a beer drinker, but I tell you, it went down smooth.
Boy, what a great can design.
Great looking can.
8.
Amazing.
Great looking can.
Right?
He only brought 2 cans. He gave us that one, and he handed me his own can, and it's sitting in my fridge. Probably stay there forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it next time when Dallas wins the Super Bowl. So it'll be what, February? Next February I'll open it.
February of 2032.
You shut your mouth.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.